to create this look with Vintage Rocks furniture paint. Hi, it's Emma from Vintage Rocks, and this is a piece of furniture that's been handed to me by my friend Heidi. Her brief was, I don't want it a solid colour, Anne. Okay, so I think we can do that. I'm definitely going to use Petticoat. I'm definitely going to use Coal. But, you know, these things evolve. I make them up as I go along. I might add some other colours. I might paint over it and start again. You never know. But we'll soon find out. Look at that. There's nothing better than a nice, fresh, full pot of paint. So first step is to give the whole piece a coat of Petticoat. I don't need to tell you, there's no need to sand, there's no need to prime, just paint. Money spider. Ooh. Okay, so that's the first coat done. Leave it to dry and we'll come back and see what happens next. Second coat. So I really want to make the most of this detail here, and I'm going to use that with a contrasting colour. This time I'm using this little round brush to get into all the nooks and crannies. You don't have to be neat, you know what I always say, you don't have to be neat. I'm just sort of stippling it on. Bear with me, it will look better when I finish, I promise. Where the paint hasn't quite dried in some of these bits, it's creating a bit of a mottled effect. See? You just gotta make sure we get it right into all them bits. Like that, all in all there. And the same on the detail on the legs. Just stipple it into the recessed parts. I am going to add some more Petticoat. Dig out your oldest, cruddiest brush. Make sure it's really dry for this. So cover back over all the raised bits. Same on this side. I gotta show you a little trick. Baby wipes. Just gonna rub some of that Petticoat off. a bit more coal. It's fine, it's just paint. I've just added some more grey on the edges of the doors and things like that, just to bring it all together, give it that really shabby look. But what I think it needs now is some heavy distressing. We like a bit of heavy distressing. There's lots of ways to distress Vintage Rocks paint, but one of my favourites is a simple sanding block. This has been well used. Or again, baby wipes. So I'll just show you with the sanding block first. So the trick to distressing is just to stick to the parts of the furniture that would be naturally distressed with age. So that's like the edges here. Okay, so you can see the wood. It's really nice with dark wood under white paint as well, because it obviously shows really well. Press harder on some parts, lighter on others. And get all these little details. Okay. So now I'll show you with the baby wipe. The advantage to using a baby wipe is there's no dust. So if you're doing this indoors, it's much better. So you just rub the paint until it becomes slightly damp. And it starts to come away. So I'll crack on with that and show you what it looks like once it's been distressed. So I've distressed all the edges, really pleased with how it looks now. A coat of beeswax and we're pretty much done. Mine's a bit used. Swirl your brush around in the wax and apply it. And here's the finished piece. An old brown cabinet has been relived with Vintage Rocks Petticoat and Coal. To try this technique yourself, visit the Vintage Rocks website or your local stockist where all of these products are available to purchase. And don't forget, subscribe to our channel for more tutorials.